Wetter than a aquarium. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. She's alive. I've been busy, okay? Listen, Linda, listen. I tell you, listen. Escúchame. Escúchame.
Escucha, 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 escucha.
Today we are doing another skincare focused video. It's going to be on the pH of skincare and why it's super duper important to pay attention to the pH of your skin, the pH of the products that you use, and why long term this could ultimately save your skin. Before we get into the video, if you are new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe if you are enjoying the content. Drop a comment down below to let me know how excited you are to watch this video, to let me know how excited you are that I'm back, and leave a like. Without further ado, let's get into the video. For those of you who are not new to this skincare thing, you understand exactly what I mean when I say pH of skincare. With a lot of the skincare products you use, whether it be toners, whether it be cleansers, especially if they are liquid products, they all have a pH. Taking it back to science, every liquid, substance has a pH. The pH of a substance is measured using the litmus scale. Anything between 1 to 7 is acidic, with anywhere between 1 and 2 being highly acidic, and anywhere between 7 and 14 is alkaline, with 13, 12 being highly alkaline. You feel me? 7 is that sweet spot, it's neutral, which is basically water. Keeping your skin at a healthy pH balance of 5.5 will really help you in terms of being able to maintain the strength and the integrity of your skin's barrier. Your skin barrier is essentially what keeps everything out. It's basically this top layer here, and I'm going to discuss with you guys exactly how you can do that. If we are breaking this down even more and you guys want to know that what products can use ultimately to help balance the pH of your skin, there are a lot of pH balancing products that are on the market, but the one thing that I implore you guys to use, and the most important thing in your routine for balancing the pH of your skin, is a toner. Now, I know that a lot of people have the belief that a toner is basically like just something that you use after a cleanser. A lot of people seem to think that it's like you didn't get the first bit of dirt with your cleanser, you're going to go in with a toner because you just want to get off that extra bit of makeup. No. Once you get out of the shower and you do like a water cleanse, which is what I typically do, you should not need again to then use something to take off more makeup. Because if you think about it, you've done an oil cleanse, you've done a water cleanse, you then get out of the shower and then you use a cotton pad with micellar water on to take off your makeup. So you realistically should not have anything on there. It's really satisfying when I tone my skin to see absolutely nothing on the cotton pad. It really makes me feel like I'm doing my job. So toners are essentially pH restorers. Toners are super important, especially because we deal with a lot of pollution outside. And not only because of that, but also because the cleansers and products that we use on our skin can be either too acidic or too alkaline. Now, anything that is too acidic can really be dry, scratchy. Anything that's too alkaline can be really irritated and ultimately not great for your skin. What toner does is kind of just steps in. So it does help to clean a lot of the air pollution that you have on your face. It helps alongside a steady routine where you're actually cleaning your skin. Don't think that a toner is going to come in and clean everything on your skin. It doesn't work like that. But ultimately what it does and what I really rely on it for is restoring the pH balance of my skin. If I was using a cleanser that was more on the alkaline side, which is typically what most cleansers are, if you are using an acidic cleanser, I don't know, maybe go into a lot more research about that. That's not something that particularly I know too much about, but from reading a lot, I see that a lot of cleansers do tend to be alkaline. If anybody in the comments, like if you want to check me, if you want to read me if I'm wrong, drop a comment down below. But yeah, when we're talking about pH of cleansers, they cannot be too low in terms of alkalinity. So like at 8 or 9, I'm guessing, they can't be too low because they do have to have somewhat of alkalinity to actually be able to cleanse the dirt on your skin. What toners essentially do is they come in and they just bring you back to that sweet spot. Our skin is naturally more acidic with a pH scale of 4.2 to 5.6. It stays this way to defend our skin from bad bacteria, which can ultimately multiply in more alkaline conditions. Now remember, the importance of managing the pH of your skin is because any product that comes in contact with your skin can change the pH of your skin and ultimately can have a long-term effect on the condition of your skin and the weakening of your skin barrier. The reason we need pH balancing products such as toners, such as different treatments on the market is for this very reason. The longer your skin's pH is affected, the longer your skin is kind of vulnerable vulnerable to environmental aggressors and the growth of bad bacteria. To put this into plain terms, imagine you were using a cleanser that was very high on the alkaline scale, you never used a toner, and you've been doing that kind of routine for 2 years, you are convinced you do not need a toner. Ultimately, that is going to break down your skin barrier. Now, when your skin barrier is broken or weak, it does leave your skin more susceptible to dirt, bacteria, which in long term causes acne, can in long term cause irritation, dryness. Going back to the whole cleanser thing as well, it's super important to use a toner, especially after you cleanse, because cleansers such as micellar waters, they use something called surfactants. Now, surfactants are like, if you can imagine, like if you're English, fairy liquid, which is basically soap or washing detergent. I don't know what you guys would call it in other parts of the world. Surfactants can actually stay on the skin, and they don't actually have the functions to be able to realize what is good and what is bad for your skin. So they essentially just strip your skin of anything that is good for it, which is especially why it's important to use a toner after you do that cleanse when you get out of the bathroom. Not only to clean your skin, that's a bit of a cheat, you can ultimately use it for that, but to make sure that you are protecting your skin and to make sure that you have washed off any residue that can kind of sit on your skin and damage the long-term health of your skin. Leaving cleansing waters and the like on your skin can actually cause the natural moisturizing factors in your skin to be dissolved as well. This is super important, especially when it comes to your nighttime routine, because something happens during the night to our skin that happens to anyone. You are not immune, which is called transepidermal water loss, or TEWL. This is where the water on the surface of our skin or down in the deeper layers essentially just evaporates through the skin, which is why when you wake up in the morning, sometimes your skin feels very dry. That's why I'm always talking about the importance of a good nighttime skin routine, because you want to prepare your skin for 8 hours of just restoration. And I don't know about you guys, but I want to make sure my skin is ready to go. I want to make sure that when I wake up, I'm looking glowing. And most of the time when I wake up in the morning, my skin does look great, because I do take that extra bit of time to do that night routine and make sure that my skin is nourished, is hydrated before I go to sleep. Not only at that time, throughout the day as well. I constantly have an SPF on my skin. I constantly have vitamin C serums during the day. So you can see that that kind of thing is pretty important to me, as it should be to you too. To conclude this video, basically I want to implore you guys to do 3 things. What are the 3 things? Let's go. Freestyle on the spot. Freestyle, because I'm Number 1, if you do not already use a toner, invest in a toner. There are so many great toners in the market. I know that the toners that we were forced to use as kids and as teenagers were very heavy with alcohol. They were very drying. They just made your skin feel very tight. There are so many more great options on the market today. I would implore you guys to invest in toners that come especially from the Korean markets, because they really specialize in hydration and nourishment for the skin. So if you guys want some product recommendations for that kind of thing, comment down below, and I've used a dozen toners in my life and I can tell you the good and the bad about every single one of them. That was number 1. Number 2 is to make sure that you are really paying attention to the pH for the products that you use. You are drinking a lot of water as well, because that will also help. And number 3, just be kind to your skin ultimately. If you use things that are very acidic, like I said, you'll feel it in your skin, and the same for alkaline. So be kind to your skin, listen to your skin. In the long term, the cleansing of your skin and really making sure that you have a really great pH balance for your skin between what, ladies? 4.2 and 5.6 is going to be important, especially in terms of the maintenance of a good and healthy skincare routine. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Do leave a comment down below. Let's get the conversation going. Do not forget to connect with me on my social media channels. They'll be linked down below. Twitter and Instagram are the main platforms that I use. Come and have a laugh with me, because I'm very funny. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day or evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. God bless. Bye.